Alright guys, headed in, evening sit. We're going back to the same little shady spot that Derek killed 2 nights ago. It's Dad and me. It's hot today, so we're gonna get over here in the shade, set up, see if we can call us one in. The old man's back there. He's ready to go. Stay with us. Huh? Was that another one?
Thing there, and I seen him at that bush, and then I lost him. I couldn't see nothing. And then the last time you said kill him, I saw him stick his head up, and he was right in front of a tree. I don't know, he was right in front.
He was getting ready to leave, I think.
He had his head up there, and I could see it in front of that tree. And I didn't know how far he was, really, but I ranged that tree.
What is
and
it?
It's a
45?
No, it's further than that.
50?
It's 51 or 2 or 3 or something like that.
That's awesome. Good shot.
That's at,
Did he come in by himself?
yeah, I didn't see nothing there. I bet you that's what I saw
I'm sure it was.
earlier.
I'm sure it was.
Down here, and then the last I saw it, it was going down that way. And he must have went down and went back up in the field.
That big old long beard. No?
Yeah, it's 10 inches,
7 o'clock, 5 till. Boom. This worked. Guys, I don't know if you can see me here. This worked exactly the same way. Same setup Derek and Blake and I had 2 days ago. We came to the same spot. 4 birds come in that day. 1 came in this day. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I've got my head on his foot. Pouring the blood.
Yeah, he's really like
You smoked him.
head yellow.
That's a jellyhead. That's a pretty good shot. He just whooped the ground.
That's pretty long.
That's a good little poke.
That's pretty good. I ranged that tree. I saw him come out. I don't know whether he was on this side. I believe he was up on this side of that.
I seen one over there. Was
That's
that
him.
Okay.
See, he was going up.
And
And
then
last time I
that's
called,
the same thing I did.
he turned and he come back down there and started right across that.
Yep. That's the same thing I did on, this is Thursday, Tuesday. Same exact thing, except this was just one. And I took the camera off the tripod just like Blake did, because I knew if he come up over there and that stuff, there wasn't no way I was going to get
I
on
was
him.
afraid that drumming was coming from right back here to our right, behind us.
Well, I could never
I
tell.
couldn't tell either, but I could hear it.
When I would turn my head and look back up that way, I'd hear it out of my right ear. And I thought it was down this way. But when I was turned facing this way, I thought he was on over. Well, that's awesome. Let's get him up here and put him up on that stump there, and we'll do an interview. I believe he's done for now, ain't he? What kind of spurs he got? Oh, that's a long spurred turkey, baby. Yeah.
He's pretty heavy too. Okay guys, we came in here this afternoon. It's been hot this afternoon. I've been gardening and it was really hot, and Brett got off work. We decided to come out a little while, and we checked a couple spots and didn't see but a couple of hens, and most of the places there was in the sun, and we thought, well, we'd try the shade, and we came to the same spot where they came a couple days ago and had a couple come in, and Derek got one. And today it's getting kind of later, and we hadn't seen anything. We saw a couple hens down at the end of this long field, and I saw something just 20 minutes before we actually got an eye on this bird. I thought it was a turkey down in the edge of this thick stuff down here across the little drain, and I never could see it anymore. And so I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. And then just a few minutes, we called a couple times, and we could hear a drum, and I was afraid it was coming from behind us, because I've seen them drum behind us before on this hillside. But he came up the other field, and I guess it was a bird I saw coming up the draw. But anyway, he came across and he got in between a couple of big cedars from us, and I moved around just a little bit where I could get a shot down this draw, and gave a couple of calls. And he turned and he started back across and down the drain. I saw him go down the drain, and I couldn't see his thick down in there, and I couldn't see. He came up this little valley, this little runoff here, and he came out, and Brett could see him, and I couldn't see him. And the last I'd seen him, he was 10 yards over to my right, and then I just happened to see him stick his head up, and I believe he was beginning to get ready to cut out. And Brett said, "Kill him," and so I knew he was on him. So I took the shot. It's a pretty long shot, really, for me, and got the bird. It looked like a pretty well head shot the way his head looked. But anyway, he's a nice bird. He's a heavy bird. He's got long spurs, and we're thankful to the good Lord that He gave us this afternoon and this game we could take, and we're just fortunate to be here and enjoy what the Lord's put out for us.